Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and having good health. So today we are going to discuss the solutions of solids. That is the third type of solutions. So in this type, we will have its three forms. The first one we will have it is the solid in gas. Second type we have it is the solid in a liquid. And the third type we will have it is the solid in solid. So when we talk about these three types of the solutions, here we have two components, the solute and the solvent. Solute and solvent. So in all these three types, the solute will be solid and the solvent is going to be changed. It may be gas, maybe liquid, or it may be a solid. So we will discuss these three types one by one. The number one we have solid in gas. So in the solid in gas, we will have two components. The one is solute and the other we have it is solvent. So here the solute will be in the solid state and the solvent it will be in the gas phase. So what is the main common example that we can take for this type of solution? And a very common example for this we have smoke. That what is the main composition of the smoke? The smoke that is present in the air, basically it is having the carbon particles. Carbon particles are present in air that is going to be make the smoke. So smoke is having carbon particles and these carbon particles are in the solid state and the air it is in the gas phase. So this type of solution is solid into the gas. On the other hand, we have the second example for this. It is the dust particles in air. Dust particles in air. As the dust particles are in the solid state and the air it is in the gas phase. So this solution we called as solid into the gas phase. Next we have the second type of this solution which is solid into the liquid. So here again we have two components, the solute and the other we have solvent. So here the solute will be in the solid state and the solvent it will be in the liquid state. A very rare common example for this we have at home it is the sugar plus water. When we add the sugar in water, so here the sugar it is in the solid state and that water it is in the liquid state. So we will dissolve that sugar in the water. This is the solid into the liquid solution. Another type for this we have salt plus water. When we add salt in water, here again that salt it is in the solid state and that water it is present in the liquid state. So this is the simple example of solid in gas. And the third one example we have seawater. It is already having the dissolved salt in it. So this is the example of solid in liquid solution. In this picture you can see that we have the sugar particles in water So this is the type of solution which we can call as solid in the liquid solution. Okay, next we have the third form, that is solid into the solid solution. Here again we have the two components. The one is solute and the other is solvent. So in this type, the solute will be in the solid state and the solvent will also be in the solid state. So both solute and solvent will be in the solid state, and the physical state of this solution, it will be the same as the state of solution. So the physical state of the solution will be as the solid state. So very common example for the solution of solid into solid we have, it is the alloys. Now the alloys, this word is going to show that when a solid metal is get dissolved in another solid metal, this type of solution we called as solid into solid, and their products are known as alloys, and this process we call as alloying. A very simple example for this alloys, and the number one alloy we have the brass. It is an alloy in which we dissolved the copper and zinc. And the other example we have bronze. In the bronze we have, it is the alloy of copper and tin. On the other hand, here we have pure gold. It is almost 24 carat. But to cast it into the jewelry, because it is very soft, so to cast it into the jewelry we need to add some other metal in it, as gold is denoted like Au, and we just add some quantity of copper in it. This is also known as the alloy, because the two solid metals are going to be combined with one another. On the other hand, the third one example we have the opals or the small beads. All these are known as the examples of solid into solid. And in this picture, you can see that this is the brass in which we have just added up zinc and the copper. So this is all about the today's lecture. I hope you guys understand. And the next topic that we will discuss, it is the concentration of solutions or the units that we can use to define the concentrations of the solutions. For that time, have a good day and Allah Hafiz.